August 23rd is the day Concord has finally released, which is basically the latest 5v5 first-person hero shooter, and that game flopped hard. Like, I'm talking, this game couldn't even hit 700 players on PC, so basically this game got cooked from the jump. But to be real with y'all, I knew this game was gonna die just from looking at the first trailer reveal during the PlayStation State of Play, and I want to go over all the reasons why I believe this game failed in the first place. But just from looking at the first trailer, everything about this game feels uninspired, to the characters, to the music, to the Marvel-like dialogue. Just absolutely nothing was impressing me about this game at all. And don't get me started on these fucking character designs, because these are the ugliest set of characters I have ever seen in my damn life. And I'm sorry to be blunt about it, but they're just ugly. They're just ugly. And they don't just look ugly, most of these characters just look boring. Like, these characters got no sauce, no flavor. It's like I'm looking at a plain slice of bread with no jelly or nothing. And that's probably the first mistake that they made with this game. The art style is just not appealing to look at. Like, maybe if they went with a more cartoony art style, maybe these characters could look a little bit better. But I don't know. I just believe that these characters don't look good or memorable at all with the art style that they chose. Now, fast forward to July, I think that's around the same time the beta for Concord dropped, and that said, fuck it, might as well try it out, right? And honestly, the game wasn't bad. The problem is, the game isn't doing anything different in the genre. It's just another generic hero shooter adding nothing to the mix. Like, the game isn't doing anything to separate itself from other games in the genre such as Overwatch, Paladins, Marvel Rivals, Apex Legends, and many other shooters in that genre. And this leads into my next problem. They are releasing a generic first-person shooter that costs money in a world where we have free-to-play live service games. So tell me, why in the fuck would I pay money for Concord when I could just play Overwatch for free, which is clearly the more established and better game? Why would anyone in their right mind spend time and money on Concord when they could just play Apex Legends, Fortnite, Halo, Paladins, Valorant, and many more games for free, and all of these games are competing for our time? So why would anyone spend their earnest money on Concord that just visually looks unappealing when they could just spend that time and money on better games? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I feel like this game came out during the worst time ever, and Concord could have probably went crazy 10 years ago, but there's just too much competition now. Concord is not appealing enough to win people over to play that game over any other established hero shooter in this day and age. And also, Concord came out right next to Black Myth Wukong, and you already know everybody and their mama was playing that game. Then we got Call of Duty Black Ops 6 coming out in October, which looks really good, so you already know a bunch of people are going to be playing that game. Then we got Marvel Rivals coming out in December, which completely overshadows Concord with every fiber in its being. And then we had a new season of Overwatch, Fortnite, and Apex Legends coming out the same month as Concord, which further killed the game. Also, I would currently say we are witnessing the golden age of video games. There are so many great games to look forward to, like Astro Bot, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and Dragon Age Veilguard, just to name a few. But nobody is trying to play Concord when we're trying to save money for these much more appealing games. I'm just telling y'all how it is. And I don't even think there is much they can do to save this game besides going free to play. But even then, I think that would probably save Concord for a few months until people start becoming bored and go back to their live service games that they normally play. So I think it's a wrap for Concord no matter what they do at this point. But overall, Concord just failed at marketing and didn't do anything to convince people that Concord is worth playing over these other great games in the market. And that's ultimately all the reasons why I believe Concord failed. If you guys can think of any other reasons why Concord failed or why you didn't care to play the game, please be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, I'm out of here, and I'll see y'all in another video.